Good morning, everyone. I'll be presenting Journal Club on the topic apical extrusion of debris with root canal instrumentation in primary teeth, a systematic review. Endodontic treatment of primary teeth are important not only for normal development of jawbone and musculature, but also for eruption of succedaneous permanent teeth in the ideal position and for functional reasons. Early loss of primary teeth can result in altered phonation, development of aberrant habits, and alteration in the eruption pathway of permanent teeth. Periapical infection of primary teeth is one of the major contributing factor for early loss of deciduous teeth. Endodontic treatment is the treatment of choice for treating the teeth with chronic pulpitis and non-vital teeth. Conventionally, mechanical preparation of root canals in primary teeth was carried out using hand file. With continuous evaluation and advancement in endodontic field of pediatric dentistry, the primary root canals are now being instrumented with rotary files. The ProTripper files are the most commonly used rotary file system for the root canal instrumentation in primary teeth. It has the shaping files and finishing files. Shaping files have an increased taper in the coronal direction and finishing files have decreased taper. Studies have shown that instrumentation with ProTaper files produce a more regular canal diameter and less time consuming than the manual files. Kido S file is an exclusive pediatric rotary file induced for canal preparation of primary teeth. It has three sets of files, namely D1, E1, and U1, having a rib diameter of 0.25, 0.3, and 0.4. D1 is used to prepare narrow root canals, E1 for preparation of wider canals, and U1 used to prepare root canals for upper anterior teeth. QDOS files have variable taper facilities, efficient canal preparation, and avoid over instrumentation of the root canals. There are no studies about the efficiency of QDOS file system. However, irrespective of file system use, apical extrusion of debris during root canal instrumentation is inevitable. Excluded debris may contain pulp remnants, dental chips, necrotic debris, or microorganisms, and irrigation solution that can result in inflammation, postoperative pain, flare-ups, delayed healing, and even possible damage to the permanent tooth germ. The amount of apical debris extrusion depends on the type of instrumentation system used. Studies have shown that the amount of apically excluded debris was more with push-pull instrumentation technique than the rotational motion technique. There are no studies in the literature showing evaluation of the apical extrusion of debris using QDOS rotary files. Apical debris extrusion, it is a chemomechanical preparation of the root canal system, one of the major prerequisites of contemporary root canal treatment. Although various methodologies have been introduced, one inherent problem related to all root canal shaping and cleaning procedures is the extrusion of intracanal debris and irrigants into the periradicular tissue. Irrigation was a procedure that facilitated the extrusion of intracanal debris periapically, and that instrumentation without irrigants resulted in no collectible debris. The authors also stated that the amount of debris was correlated with the length of root canal. Abstract. This study aimed to systematically review available literature in vivo studies on apical extrusion of debris through rotary instrumentation in comparison to manual instrumentation in pediatric endodontics, and to perform a comparison between various rotary instrumentation systems for assessment of debris extrusion, materials, and method. A comprehensive search was conducted on PubMed Medline Gaussian library, Embase, Scopus, and Google Scholar without any language restriction and a year of publication. A planned search strategy was made for PubMed and applied to the other database. After full text reading, 7 articles were selected for qualitative analysis. Modified consort checklist of items for reporting in vivo studies of dental material were used for quality assessment of included studies. Root canal preparation with rotary instrumentation led to lesser apical debris extrusion than manual instrumentation. Uh, Self-adjusting file system was associated with the least debris extrusion among all included studies following Protaper next, Kido S, Protaper, K3, M2, Revo S, and Wave 1. Conclusion: more apical debris extrusion was seen with manual instrumentation than rotary instrumentation. Furthermore, variance in debris extrusion was seen with different rotary file systems. Introduction: preservation of primary teeth is of paramount importance. Primary teeth play an inherent role in mastication, phonation, and leading permanent successors in their respective position. The early loss may contribute to special change, which may be responsible for malocclusion, aberrant tongue position, and hampering of development of normal anatomical jawbone and musculature surrounding them. Persistent chronic inflammation and periradicular involvement may thus necessitate endodontic intervention to prevent their early loss. For a successful pediatric endodontic therapy, chemomechanical preparation of root canals of teeth is followed by obturation with a suitable material. Root canal preparation of primary teeth has conventionally been carried out by manual instrumentation. The production of nickel titanium rotary files for pediatric endodontic instrumentation has led to many benefits, including an increased efficiency for shaping and debridement of canals, reduce procedural time, decrease manual fatigue of treating practitioners, decrease chairside time, fatigue of the child, and reduce procedural errors involved in traditional instrumentation. However, root canal instrumentation leads to an unavoidable pushing out of dentinal shavings, necrotic debris, pulpal fragments, microorganisms, and irrigating solutions out of the canal into the periapical region. Primary tooth may be prone to increased debris extrusion due to physiologic root resorption, leading to enlargement uh, of apex. Periapical extrusion of debris after canal instrumentation may trigger undesirable consequence of postoperative pain, inflammation, flare-ups, delayed healing of periapical tissue, and possibility of damage to a permanent successor. Although all root canal preparation techniques are associated with risk of debris extrusion may be controlled by the design of file system and technique used for instrumentation. For measuring debris extrusion, in vivo quantification by Myers and Montgomery method has been found to be one of the most popular methods. Many in vivo studies have been pursued to evaluate debris extrusion by manual as well as rotary file system in pediatric endodontics. Hence, the aim of the present study was to assess and compare the amount of debris extrusion seen while manual instrumentation in comparison to rotary instrumentation while performing pediatric endodontics. Furthermore, comparison of amount of apical debris extrusion by various rotary file systems used for instrumentation of primary teeth was additionally aimed for material and method. The review was carried out by following preferred reporting items for systematic review and meta-analysis. The protocol was registered in the Prospero database with registration number CRD 42020204614. search strategy selection criteria. A comprehensive search was conducted for relevant articles on 5 databases: PubMed, Medline, Cochrane Library, Embase, Copious, and Google Scholar without any restriction of language and year of publication. A planned search strategy was made for PubMed and then applied to other databases. One of the search strategies used in PMC was root canal preparation or root canal and preparations or root canal preparation together, and tooth apex or tooth apex or and deciduous tooth or tooth. Furthermore, another such strategy used in PMC was apical and extrusion and debris and deciduous tooth. Two authors performed a literature search independently according to this predefined strategy. The titles and abstracts were evaluated for susceptibility of inclusion in the systematic review, and duplicates were removed by means of EndNote 2.8.2 software for Windows. And exclusion criteria. Inclusion criteria for studies were all in vitro studies in which pediatric endodontic intervention used rotary or manual instrumentation had been performed on extracted deciduous teeth of human patients of less than 10 years of age. The systematic review was conducted with a design following the population intervention comparison outcome and study design. Study were included only when they met the following criteria: population, children with primary teeth up to 10 years of age; intervention, root canal instrumentation of deciduous teeth with rotary file system; control, manual instrumentation with manual files; outcome, debris extrusion seen through rotary instrumentation of primary teeth and its comparison with manual file instrumentation was kept as a primary outcome. In addition, a secondary outcome planned for assessment was the comparison of various file systems for debris extrusion, if feasible, as per the data extracted during the study. Exclusion criteria. Studies in other language can and case reports were excluded from this review. Data extraction. Search was conducted and studies found relevant were screened for eligibility against inclusion and exclusion criteria. Information and data are applicable to the following parameters: study, study type, journal, sample size, age group, groups, working length, irrigation solution used, method used, type and analysis used collected from the studies. If some data were missing in any individual study, then primary authors were contacted to obtain it. From these included studies, comparative assessment and analysis have been provided. Quality assessment. Quality assessment of the studies was performed using a modified consort and checklist of items for reporting in vitro studies of dental materials. The checklist for data was assessed by two reviews, DK and AC, independently. In the event of disagreement, the opinion of AC was taken as final. The items presented in the checklist helped in the assessment of standard of reporting in different sections of paper. Result: search data. Prisma flow diagram summarizing the process of selection of studies is presented in figure 1. Electronic search in 5 database identified. Uh, 602 publications, and after the removal of duplicates, 530 articles were screened for titles and abstract, thus providing a total of 9 articles for full text reading, and after exclusion of 521 articles. After full text reading, 7 articles were finally selected for qualitative synthesis. 2 studies were excluded from the study, and the reason have been stated in Prisma chart figure 1. The study characteristics: study, study type, journal, sample size, age groups, working length, irrigating solution, methods used, and two type are analysis used were extracted from 7 article and listed in table 1. The intercomparison of different file system is presented in table 2, and the amount of debris extrusion present with different file system in each study is mentioned in table 3. The quality of assessment of each article is present in table 4. This is table 2, table 3, and table 4. General characteristics of selected studies. A total of 494 extracted teeth of children up to 10 years of age were included in the selected group of studies and were either treated with rotary or manual instrumentation techniques. In all studies, different type of rotary instrumentation techniques were compared to manual instrumentation techniques for assessing the amount of apical debris extrusion during root canal preparation. One study compared one rotary technique with manual technique. Three studies compared two different rotary technique in comparison to manual technique. Two study compared three different rotary instrumentation technique in comparison to manual technique. A study subdivided the included teeth into two groups, resorbed and non-resorbed, before further subdividing them into four subgroups, which compared three different rotary instrumentation techniques in comparison to manual techniques. Rotary instrumentation technique versus manual technique. All the 7 studies included in the review evaluated the amount of debris extrusion seen with rotary technique and manual technique in primary teeth, out of which 6 studies with high certainty of evidence assessed that more debris extrusion was seen with manual rotary instrumentation of canals in comparison to rotary instrumentation as shown in table 1. Intercomparison of various file systems for debris extrusion. On comparing all 7 included studies, the amount of debris extrusion was least with self-adjusting file followed by ProTaper Next, Kido S, ProTaper K3, M2, Revo S, and Wave 1. One in ascending order as to be observed in table 2 and 3. SAF was found to have least association with debris extrusion among all files used for canal preparation, and wave 1 was associated with maximum debris extrusion. Quality assessment of selected articles. The selected articles were subjected to quality assessment using the modified consort checklist of items for reporting in vivo studies of dental materials prescribed in the table 4. It was observed that all the included articles reported to structured summary, introduction with specific objective and hypothesis. 3 studies did not clarify how the sample size was determined. Only one study explained the method to generate random allocation sequence. All studies presented in the statistical method used to compare groups for primary and secondary outcome and presented results in detail, but none of the study assess estimate based on confidence interval. 6 article presented a very structured discussion along with highlighting limitations of trial, any source of bias, imprecision, or multiplicity of analysis. Meta-analysis due to high heterogeneity between different categories of rotary file instrumentation used for instrumentation in comparison to manual instrumentation. A meta-analysis amongst selected studies was not considered. Discussion. This review is based on quantitative synthesis provided by 7 clinical trials that assisted the apical extrusion of debris in primary teeth with rotary instrumentation in comparison to manual instrumentation. Limitations of present review. were inclusion of studies reported in the English language, case report, and lack of randomized clinical trial on the present topic. Several methodologies have been developed for the quantification of apically extruded debris. Six out of the seven articles included in this review use the Mayers and Montgomery method. The Myers and Montgomery method has been advantageous over the other quantification method as it allows for separate quantification of debris and irrigant extrusion and has also been stated to be the most used method in dental literature. Despite several advantages of Mayer's and Montgomery method, a few drawbacks associated with it are lack of apical barrier formation, sensitivity of the analytical balance used, and exposure of moisture leading to hydration of debris. Standardization of apical foramen by assuring a working length of less than 1 mm from apical foramen significantly reduce the amount of apically extruded debris. Six in vitro studies included in the present review established in this working length, except for one which established its patency 1 mm beyond the apical foramen, and also sustained it by stating that lesser debris extrusion was observed on instrumenting 1 mm beyond apex, despite causing patient discomfort. And additionally associated with risk of damage to permanent tooth gum. Distilled water was preferred for irrigation of canals in the most of the studies as it avoids any factor that may add to the increasing weight of apically extruded debris. The amount of debris extrusion is seen with rotary instrumentation was observed to be higher than manual instrumentation in primary teeth. Rotary instrumentation of canal may lead to an early coronal flaring with the crown down technique, increased guidance of debris towards canal orifice through its rotational motion, then pushing it apically as seen with quarter pull motion used with manual K instrumentation, contributing to apical piston formation and debris extrusion. Furthermore, small taper of K files and lesser space availability in the apical region contribute to it. Various factors influence the apical extrusion of debris during instrumentation. Majorly, each file system has unique cross-sectional design and kinematics, which influence the amount of debris extruded. ProTaper next has a rectangular cross-section with unique design, with offset center of mass and rotation. ProTaper Universal has convex triangular cross section and multiple files of increasing taper over flutes and non-cutting safety tips. SAF is a single file system with a hollow design which lacks a metal core and instead has an abrasive surface operated with in and out vibratory motion. Wave 1 system has a convex triangular cross section which works with reciprocal movements. Files have a triangular cross section, negative rake angle, non-cutting tip, and variable taper. M2 files have an S-shaped cross section. Revo S has an asymmetric cross section. K3 files have an asymmetric cross section with unequal land width and flute width and depth. Taper next was observed to extrude less apical debris than M2 and RevoS due to its cross-sectional space, which allowed debris to travel through the coronal direction and avoid packing of debris laterally as compared to other files with centered mass and axis of rotation. Furthermore, lesser number of files for instrumentation in the file group was thought to be contributing for lesser extrusion. The efficiency of self-adjusting file was found to be better than ProTaper Next due to their hollow nature allowing continuous irrigation and pushing out of debris from canal orifice. Studies also stated that in the apical portion of canal, more than 38% of canal cross section is free for backflow of debris and irrigants. Wave 1 and Protaper next file group also reported no statistically significant difference in the amount of debris extrusion. No significant difference in efficacy of K3 system and KDOS file system was observed in both our single file system. KDOS files were stated to be better and excluded less apical debris in comparison to Protaper universal file. As KDOS is a single file system where Protaper is a sequential filing system. As per the present study observation, the amount of debris extrusion was least with self-adjusting file in measured fractions following Protaper next, KDOS Protaper, K3M2, RevoS, and Wave1 in ascending order. Self-adjusting file was found to have the least association with debris extrusion among all the files for root canal preparation, and Wave1 was in independently associated with maximum debris extrusion. The present study demonstrated that apical extrusion of debris during root canal preparation from any file system is inevitable. However, manual instrumentation of root canal of primary teeth leads to greater amount of apical debris extrusion than rotary instrumentation. Furthermore, the different rotary instrumentation of root canal preparation are responsible for variation in amount of debris extrusion. Since apical extrusion of debris is inevitable in primary teeth due to resorption of root during eruption of primary successors leading to an increased apical patency, careful evaluation of file system being used for root canal preparation may prevent postoperative complications such as pain, delayed periapical healing, mid-treatment flare-ups, or damage of permanent tooth buds. Conclusion: the review found evidence that the use of rotary instrumentation technique achieved lesser debris extrusion apically than manual instrumentation technique in primary teeth. A coherent conclusion from all these articles revealed that rotary instrumentation of primary teeth with different rotary file systems lead to variation in the amount of apical extrusion or debris based on the cross-section number of files utilized for sequential canal preparation and kinematics of each file on which they operate. SAF file system had the least debris extrusion among all included studied, following by Protaper next, KDOS, Protaper, K3, M2, RevoS, and Wave1 in ascending order of effective control of apical debris extrusion upon instrumentation of primary root canal. Self-adjusting file was found to be more efficacious in prevention of debris extrusion among all the file groups studied. There were no conflicts of interest.